Welcome to Dito's Diary Vlog. Today I'm just going to read my book that I've been writing in since I graduated high school. And it's only been a semester, so like 6 months maybe. And yeah, I'm just going to read and just explain everything. And we're going to start off with, the first one I have is of Saturday, June 12th, 2021. It's a little chilly, so. And I first write, today I made sure my college papers were in. They said everything was good except for my final transcript. My family makes it very hard for me to want to leave, but my parents somehow managed to push me to the point where I want to leave more than anything else. I'm just so ready to start this next chapter of my life in Alaska. Here I come, baby. Then the next day, Sunday, I wrote, today I'm going to the Lake Stillhouse with Adrian, Majestic, John, Eddie, Sarah, Cheyenne. I have not hung out with these people since literally elementary school, and I'm very happy that I was able to be doing something with people I grew up with, people I would consider my friends. But for sure, I'm going to make as much fun of it as I can. I know that day, it was very fun. I had a lot of fun. I was very happy that I was able to hang out with these people, just because the last time, like, we all hung out was middle school, elementary school, and that's kind of like the last time I was close with most of these people. And then on the 17th, Thursday, June 17th, that Thursday, so lately I've been working on my college stuff, and I'm ready to go. I have to get back and... I have to get vaccinated, and I need to get more money. I'm way too broke for this $8 an hour ass job. I had to look for something bigger and hope that something would come my way. I wanted to do something big. Also, I'm gonna miss Cove so fucking much. That's kind of an iffy... I miss Cove. I miss the people. That's what I miss. I miss me going out and, like, know that people wanted to hang out with me, and I could be like, yo, who wants to go on the back roads 90 miles per hour, sit on the windshield, blast the music, let's do that shit, you know? I could do that. And I'm not saying I can't do that here, but Texas and Alaska people are completely different. That is a fucking for sure. I know that for fucking sure. There are two completely different people. And so the next day, I was like, it's Friday, the 13th. I said today, yes, Friday the 13th of June, bitch. So I got my permit, completed my motor vehicles. I got my license. And I can tell you, bro, I can't even fucking read that shit. Do you see that? Oh, I'm basically just summing this up. I'm maturing to the point where I know what I need to do for college, my goal and shit. And also, I got a manager job at Dollar General. I miss that place. And then the next day, or not the next day, on June 19th, or Juneteenth, I was going to make hamburgers for my family for dinner after cleaning the entire grill and kitchen. But then I got mad because I've been saying that I was going to do something for them, and then we just went out to eat. And that day I was kind of pissed off because I got off both my jobs. And I was like, okay, I'm going to make hamburgers for y'all, you know? And we go out to eat, and I was like, are you shitting my dick right now? And then on the 21st of June, I wanted to fight everyone. I was trying to take my acuplacer, and the fucking website didn't fucking work. I talked to some guy for 30 minutes just for him to tell me that he had no idea and I needed help from a higher-up. It kind of sketchy because I was doing it on my mom's laptop, and like he opened up like files and shit, and I was like, and like I would take over when he was like going to like the files and shit. Like I would move, he'd be like, oh, sorry, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to get to the website thing. And I was like, okay, I can open up for you. On the 25th of June, my day started out yesterday. I hung out with Jazz and John Fear, and it was fun. We hung out until 4 a.m. I think we went to see a movie. It came out. I used to work at the movie theater, so I would see movies before they came out. It was pretty fun, and one thing I am going to miss is the people that make me want to stay. I've never wanted to leave where I grew up so badly. one day soon, I guess. And that's just me saying that I know that I'm leaving, but I didn't want to. I wanted to stay because of the people that made me feel like that place was my home. And on Friday, July 2nd, I have a month and 14 days left being in Texas. This past week has been very long. Everything just seems to go wrong. My parents make me want to leave, but I know that I have a goal and I'm going to achieve it. I know that I am just sad because I am going to miss everything about here, and yet nobody thinks that I was going to follow through. At least that's how I interpreted it. I felt like nobody thought I was actually going to leave and come to Alaska. I felt like everyone thought I was just saying that just to say it. But for me, it was, I'm doing this. I'm going to do this. I don't care if you think I'm not. And it kind of like, it bothered me for a little bit because people I grew up with did not think I was going to follow through and come to Alaska. They didn't think I was going to come up here and stay up here. They thought I was going to probably be up here for like a week or two and then I was going to go back home. No. Like I've said multiple times in this, I have a goal and I'm going to achieve it. On the 5th of July, I had to work and I was going to get the first round of the COVID vaccination. This week has been very long, but Alaska's coming faster than I thought it would. I'm ready to go. I'm so ready. I am actually unvaccinated because of personal health reasons. I was going to get my COVID vaccination, but then I walked in the clinic and I talked to the lady a little bit, and she was telling me, she was like, most likely it's going to fuck you up more than if you do get it. And I was like, well, why? And then we had like a whole like it felt like 4 hours. It was literally like an hour and a half maybe conversation in the clinic about me getting the vaccination and shit. And I can say I have been in Anchorage, Alaska for the past almost 6 months. I've been sanitizing, wiping down my doors, my roommate's doors, spraying everything down with disinfectant. I've been wearing my mask everywhere. People, oh, you don't need to wear your mask. I still wear it just to be careful because you don't know. I don't know if these people don't know me, so I don't want to be sick and bring it into their house or them be sick and give it to me, you know? Just that mutual me trying to be understanding because, you know, a lot of people like to say that COVID is like, it's not a big deal. It's not something you should worry about. It's a sickness. That's what COVID is. It's not the flu. It's not the cold. It's a fucking virus. It's something that people can get sick and die from. Just like the flu and just like just like the cold. People still get sick and they still feel like it's okay to compare these, but they don't see the bigger picture about it. They don't see that it's actually taking people's life and that it's very dangerous for certain people and not everyone can be okay with it. So, you know, that's one thing that really bothers me with COVID. And then on the 15th of July, I leave in a month. I'm so happy. I'm a manager at Dollar General and I work at the movies. I'm going to Alaska and I can't wait to do this. This adult thing is ass. I hate it sometimes, but I still wasn't even an adult yet. I was just working jobs. That was it. Working jobs and hanging out with friends. That's all I was doing. And then the 1st of the month, or August 1st, everything led me up to this point. I am frightened as hell, but I know I've got it. I've been saving up money and I started to work on myself. I still have lots of things I need to do before I leave. But the big steps I've done big steps so far. I've started saving, I started packing, I started realizing that I can't be a high schooler in college and I can't be a college student in high school, if that makes any sort of sense to you. It's me finally understanding and realizing that I can't be as immature as I was in high school. But I don't need to force myself to grow up so quickly because I'm still 18. I'm still a child. I'm still just a teenager. You know, I'm still learning a lot of stuff. I'm still gaining these steps in life and I'm trying Like, I know I need to, like, relax a little bit, but I'm trying to get this as quickly as possible done. And I know that was very fucked up the way I said that, but I'm trying. And August 6th, Friday, I think I was having a shitty day, honestly. And I wrote, I want to go to Alaska so bad. Every day feels longer than the day before. I'm going to miss Dollar General. Not so much Synergy. I didn't like that place at all. It was okay, but it wasn't as fun as Dollar General. I am ready to start my life. I just don't want all this to follow. Funny enough, some shit did follow me from Synergy. And that's kind of why I don't like it. August 19th, 2021. Today I started my day off very early because I was jet lagged. I moved into my own dorm. I met one person. And I could not remember his name. But he's a senior who showed me around, invited me to hang out, and we talked a little bit. And I'm happy to be starting anew. I was very happy that I was able to come up here and just start my life and start doing my own thing. It's about time, to be honest. Everything will be okay. I got this shit. It's the same day, but just later because time is fucked. It is 8:20 p.m. and I ran around Alaska with my old man, which was literally the best thing I could fucking ask for. It was so much fun. Just knowing that me and my dad were hanging out the entire day. It was literally just us. I love my siblings and everyone else, but it was amazing just me being able to go and do shit with my dad and, you know, shit that I'm not gonna say I'm never able to do with him, but it was just like shit I was never really able to do with him, honestly. And that was the day my dad left, I'm pretty sure. We hung out and then he dropped me off and that was it. And I miss that dude so much. This entry is going to be quite a long one on August 30th, but enjoy. Life, it's been something. I'm at the start of my second week of college. The first week was very long, so much time in 7 days. My wolf card didn't work and I had to wait for someone to open all the doors so I could get to my classes. I was literally late the first week of classes just because my wolf card didn't work. Every time I went to get help, they just kept sending me around building to building, telling me, oh, well, it's probably a registration error, or it's probably this error. And I was like, come on, what is it? Please let me know because I can do that shit. Excuse me, sorry. I got a new wolf card, which works. My classes are so confusing. I have no idea why online classes are so fucking hard. On top of that, my FAFSA was not approved yet. And I had to pay for my shit. And my FAFSA was not approved. And I was freaking the fuck out. I live on campus in a dorm. My roommates are chill and I get along with them. Everyone I have met has made Alaska so much better. I have no idea as to what I'm supposed to do. I don't have any talents, nor I can do anything impressive. I feel so out of place until I remember how and where I grew up. I had sick parents and spent most of my life taking care of them. So when I look at myself, I understand the suffering that I went through. So where others had parents that could push them to be better, I had to learn and teach myself what was right and what was not. I hate the fact that no matter how or what I tend to do, it always bites me in the ass. I understand that life's not easy, nothing is. But right now, everything is playing out again. Everyone seems to notice, but nobody says anything. My Alaskan friends, Noah, Leo, Kissy, and Maddie, they literally are the only people I think I can trust at the moment. And I'm just not going to say anything on that. September 3rd. The past few weeks have been very long. So much has happened. I had a breakdown at a church that I went to with Noah, Kissy, and Maddie for an event. I felt horrible that I had to make everyone leave early because I just was like, I can't. I kept trying to make the most of everything, but something is bothering me and I have no idea as to why I'm feeling this way. My roommate Maddie had the same reaction, and I felt okay in the sense to know that I wasn't alone in that situation. School is horrid. They need to get a lot of shit together. I have no idea as to how they thought that COVID wasn't going to get worse. It's literally America. Americans are dumb as fuck, and they think COVID is not as bad, or they're fucking comparing it to the fucking Nazis. Yes, I said Nazis because in Alaska, apparently that's what they believe. With the whole new Delta variant COVID, people should have cared more, or at least I thought they would, to do something, but then I remember Americans are dumb as shit. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. I went to the fair with my roommate, and let me just say, there's people who are saying that the COVID vaccination is linked to Nazis, and I was so confused. I was like, okay. September 8th, Wednesday. I am more than over living here. Or just UAA in general. Everyone has found their person, and I'm still alone. I care, but not too much. I just wonder when it's going to be my time to be happy. I've done so much for other people, and all I want is to be happy. I know I'm better than everyone here. I just want to not be lonely. I'm tired of it. Also, fuck Leo, Noah, I don't know, Ed? I don't fucking know Ed. But I'm tired of this. Also, fuck Leo, Noah, everyone that came up with some fuck-ass excuses not as to why they don't want to hang. Just fucking say no. I wish that I went to a school that was fun. Good night. And that was just because I didn't have anybody to hang out with, and I didn't have friends or anything. And I would be like, hey, let's hang out, and they would always have an excuse. And I get, yeah, excuse, whatever. But some excuses were just like, are you serious? If you don't want to hang out, just say fucking no. Don't make an excuse. And then I ask you about it the next day, and you're like, oh, well, I didn't do that. I just stayed. I didn't go out. I just stayed in my room. You could have just been like, nah, I kind of just want to stay in my room. That's one thing I don't really like, is I don't like when people feel like they have to make excuses, or when they have to tell me an excuse. Just be like, no, yes, don't. I don't care, honestly. September 18th, 2021. It's a Saturday, and to be honest, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. My roommate was assaulted, and me and my other roommate, well, my other roommate whooped ass. She beat the fuck out of the guy, but after that, I'm just gonna speak on that for a second. My roommate was assaulted literally our first month in school. And I'm really happy me and my other roommate, Kissy, were there just so we can help my other roommate. And I'm just saying roommate for her safety and all. I was really happy I came back that night, because we came back from the movies and we were literally going to go somewhere else. And if we would have not came back at the time we did to help that whole situation, then it probably would have been a lot worse. And that kind of fucked me up a lot, because after that, everyone left for a bit, and I was alone again for about a month. And then both of my parents tested positive. Same week. And my parents are both high risk people, and it kind of fucked me up a lot, because I felt like it was my fault because I wasn't there to help take care of them. I wasn't spraying everything down with disinfectant spray. I wasn't telling people to wash their hands all the time. You know, I wasn't there. And I felt like it was my fault. Yeah, that's basically it. On the 19th, today started late from last night. I was walking around campus with some friends, and I felt happy for a while. until the cold set in. Also, I might be joining in a frat. I would just join for the shits and giggles, but money is the key, and as of right now, I don't have any, so I'm just going because why not, you know? And October 3rd, the past week has been something from a movie. My buddy Noah has been there for me during my worst times. My mother keeps making me feel like shit for being an adult. I've been partying / enjoying the time of my life as much as I can, but college is a big-ass scam. I love Alaska, just not UAA. It's so boring. I have a job as the daily din manager, and it pays $11.50 an hour, which is not too bad for my first job here, but they expect me to do what they expect me to do for $11 is not it. My boss is nice, but she's not. For a while, she said stuff that kind of made me feel very bad about myself. And I was already in a bad spot at the time. And I was kind of just like all over the place. And me and my buddy Noah he started to help me build a PC, because that's kind of something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I never really had the opportunity to, so I was like, fuck it. And my friend Noah, he was there, and he's very supportive. And let me just tell you now, Noah's probably the only guy I genuinely can trust, the only dude that I feel comfortable with just hanging out with. We don't even have to speak or anything. We could just talk and chill. And, you know, I know anything I say to him, he won't use against me, and anything he says to me, I won't use against him. It's just very comforting to have a friend like that. And to this day, Noah is still one of my greatest friends, and I really hope our friendship goes a very long way. I really hope he is a lifetime friend. I really do. On October 9th, I want to start this off by saying I have my people. The people that have not left my side during all this shit, that makes me feel like I can write right now. And speaking on that, that was Noah and Kissy and my roommate Maddie. And me and Kissy have grown a very a very interesting friendship, and I love it. I really do. Noah is I joked with him about this, but I also wasn't joking. I genuinely see Noah as my platonic lover. I know, that's gay. Fuck that. Faggot. No, I just genuinely, I've never been so joyful around someone like Noah. I've never had a friend like Noah. And me saying that and knowing all the people I know back home, nobody can compare it to how I am with Noah. Nobody's friendship, none of my friendships can rate to that level. And I've only known Noah for about, like, I want to say a little under 5 months. And I'm just going to finish this this part off right here. And next time we'll be catching up on October 21st. But I just want to thank the people that have been there for me since day one. And I just want them to know that I know I'm a handful, and I know you guys say all the time, you're not. I'm really happy that you guys are in my life. I really am. I know sometimes I say stuff out of pocket, or I get in these funks where I'm just like, okay, I don't want to do anything. I'm tired, or it seems like I'm kind of just like craving attention. I just want you guys to know I'm very thankful for you guys for sticking through and not attacking me for being like that, and just genuinely being understanding and being great friends. I really want you guys to know that, and I couldn't have asked for better people in my life. So thank you guys again. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.